Hello, my name is Silent Gimmon, and I'm the owner of thetrustisyou.com. And my goal is to teach as many U.S. business owners and 1099 income earners and U.S. investors how to save taxes legally. I'm going to go live on May 14th, Tuesday at 4 p.m. East Coast time or 1 p.m. Pacific time. The Spendthrift Trust is legal. It's in the IRS Tax Code 643B. The Spendthrift Trust comes from England way back when King Henry VIII, that famous king who chopped off his wives' heads, got in trouble for that, so he started the Church of England so he could divorce them. It's contract law. It came to the colonies when we were still part of Britain. The law firm I work on behalf of inherited a trust that turned 350 years old in 2023. It goes from generation to generation. Our current tax code went into effect February of 1913, and the very rich families of that time, the Rockefellers, the DuPonts, the Carnegies, made sure they could be saving money, saving their taxes. Well, if they can do it, why can't we do it? My personal story, I became a real estate investor very late or very early 2019. I was still working full-time as a Medicare broker. I wholesaled 7 properties. I paid off all my debt. Woohoo! Sally was doing great. Then my CPA called me in April of 2020 saying, Sally, you have to come in for a meeting. That doesn't sound good. I had saved money for capital gains. I knew what I was doing. But what I didn't plan on was I made too much money. I went from 22% tax break up to 24% tax break. There are 7 different tax breaks from 10% up to 37%. And then when you make more money, you pay more taxes. All of a sudden, I had to pay the federal government $79,000 in capital gains. That was a shock to me. Well, I went on a quest for 5 months to figure out how to save taxes just like the Rockefellers do. I had read an article about the Rockefellers Trust. It's called The Office, and it's been around for 7 generations and almost 400 people under the same EIN. So I started both my business trust and my beneficial trust in September of 2000, and I started teaching a mastermind in my real estate group. My Thinking to Results coach said I had to start my own company. So this is what I'm trying to teach as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors how to save taxes. This is an example of an actual client. This is back in 2023. His wife called. He's an insurance agent. She's working full-time. He's working full-time. They have 2 children, and she would love to be a stay-at-home mom. So what we were able to do is to bring their taxes. He's making $360,000 as an insurance agent. We're taking that out of their personal taxes. We're leaving her job that she's making less than $50,000 at, and we're going to save them, bringing their taxes down $88,560, going from 32% down to 12%. And then with his $360,000 that he's making, it's now going to be in a 1041 tax return. At 90%, he'll save an extra $73,200. Well, her question to me is like, why am I working? I want to be a stay-at-home mom. And I'm like, that's a question for you and your husband. We know how much money we're going to be saving you for a full year. So again, this huge tax savings, that the extra $88,560, that's when she's still working. If she decides not to work anymore, they'll lose that part of it, but still save the $73,200. This is why I'm inviting any U.S. business owner, 1099 income earner, or a U.S. investor to set up a 30-minute tax breakthrough session with me so I can take you out to NerdWallet. I will give you the 3 articles from Forbes magazine that talks about this, and I will give you case law. I'm also going to leave in the chat a free class I have on the Great Discovery where you can get all this information. I want to help as many U.S. business owners, U.S. 1099 income earners, and U.S. investors save as much money as they can. Please join me on Tuesday, May 14th at 4 p.m. Take care and have a beautiful weekend.